Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. They'll try and run it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down. Back to throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, that's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Nick Perry. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And the pressure gets to him again. Brian Burns, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. 2nd and long. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set 50, plant. 6-6, pull it high.
They'll look to throw now on first down, and it's incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. He'll look to throw.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gerald McCoy, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Gerald McCoy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Second and 4. He's got his man. This is Tate.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his right. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Luke Kuechly in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. They'll drop the throw. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Luke Kuechly, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Panthers have recovered. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Back to throw. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 17 yards and a giant first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Let's go, dude. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. He'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Now back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And Tate's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 22.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by Slayton. 17 yards and a giant first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, first and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And an alley to run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Second and 2. He completes it to Tate. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Flush to his right. That's complete to Gallman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on it, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton is right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it to Thomas. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brian Burns bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Brandon,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Panthers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. Start your week by installing your game plan. start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Check 35 to mine. Okay, double.
On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Out of the gun now on third down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets... Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
I can't build a
everybody, it's the coach.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Ready? Big team, run it. 15
First carry for James Conner. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 46. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 27. He'll try and run forward with Conner. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score.
Come on, set. 10-2 start.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
A big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now